Lisa. I live in Center Star, and I was at the Help Center in Florence on November 10th, wanting to know how I can help. The SNAP benefits still had not been restored. The government was still shut down. And my passion is feeding people and teaching people how to feed themselves. When I was 19 years old, living in Germany with my husband, who was an E2 in the Army, we had no money. I didn't know how to cook, and we would always run out of food about 3 days before payday. I would send him to go work for one of his friends because they would lock you up on site and they would have to feed you. So only one of us went hungry. I knew how to do pot pies, TV dinners. I could do a sandwich with some lunch meat, but I had no idea how to cook. I didn't know how to pull things together and make food. So that's where this drive has come from being hungry month after month after month and not knowing what to do about it and not having the courage at that young age to ask for help. I didn't know what to do. Mom wasn't there. She was, half the world away. So the food center, I was gifted a food box so that I could go through it and come up with meals. I've created a menu plan, ideas to cook with, and also recipes, and you can find those on my Dropbox. There's a QR code in this video somewhere, and that will take you to those. And then you also have these videos to show you what I've come up with. So in the food box, it doesn't seem like a lot, but truly it is. Once I started looking at it, I was really impressed with how much food you actually get and what you can make with this. So there was a pound of garbanzo beans, a pound of pinto beans, and a pound of dried Great Northern beans. My 19-year-old self would not know what to do with these, but I'm going to show you. There was a pound of pasta noodles and a can of spaghetti sauce. I can figure that one out, but now I can do a lot better. There was this package of beef stew. It's ready to eat. It's 1 pound and 8 ounces. There's some vegetarian beans, some applesauce, some cut green beans, some spinach, some sweet corn, and pork with juices. I am going to assume that you have basic pantry items at home, and I know that not everyone does. So if you scroll to the end of the recipes, there is a section on when the wolf is actually at the door, and it doesn't use any additional ingredients. It doesn't add salt or pepper or some marjoram or a slice of bread. It's just what is in the box. That does limit what you can make, but most people have a little something. So I'm going to assume that you have basic supplies or can get them for very little. So let's get started.